Hey everyone, this is Max Aulakh. I am fielding questions that have came in after the webinar on about CMMC. So this question came in from Donald. And the question is, if I have a job where the clause exists, and this is talking about the clauses that require you to protect CUI, if the clause exists but I will not house any CUI, do I still need to comply? So here, it depends on what we mean here. Do I still need to comply? If that means that you need to comply with a contract, absolutely. It doesn't matter if you have CUI or not. You have signed up as a contract clause to protect any information that you potentially may get, right? So the first short answer is yes, you need to comply with the contract requirements, especially if your company is signing them. What I believe Donald was asking is, do I still need to comply with CMMC certification, the CMMC emerging certification? There, the answer is yes, but you may have a little bit of time because we are still in the stage of where the CMMC and the AB, a lot of those things are still in draft, right? We know what they might look like, but you are going to have to comply eventually. So here's what I know. Here's why I believe you will need to comply with it. CMMC is what's called an entity level certification, right? It doesn't have any, it's not a certification for each program. It's not a certification for a COTS product. Not yet. It can include those things, but it's an entity level certification. And another example of an entity level certification is AS9100, which has to do with quality. And if you're in construction engineering or manufacturing, you're familiar with that, right? Another one might be ISO 9001. You have to comply with those certifications because those are entity level certifications. So CMMC, the expectation is that it will become another entity level certification, another qual for your business to comply with or have that certificate. So we have two different types of compliances. We have an industry standard certification, which is CMMC, that's emerging. And then we have compliance with the clauses. Today, if you're signing contracts with that particular, with the Pacific DFARS clause, you have to comply with them, and you have to ensure that anybody who's housing CUI will have to comply with them as well. So this could be your technology vendors and things like that. In the near future, you will have to comply with the actual CMMC when it becomes an industry standard, an entity level certification. It'll just become a qual that your business has to have. You'll be able to market it just like all the other ISO 9000 or AS 9100, ISO 27000, FedRAMP. There are many different similar certifications with different intent, different level of rigors. CMMC is aimed to become one of the very similar type of program that you will have to have it in order to just be in the game, to play and bid and quote. Whether you're a sub or a prime, you will have to comply with the industry standard when it comes out. So again, Donald, thank you so much for this question, and I will be fielding remaining of the questions. Please feel free to send them to me or my team, info@ignyteplatform.com. Again, thank you so much. Have a great day.